Hey, real quick, I was recently on a podcast with Kenny JD, and we talked about Steven Seagal for an hour. We definitely said nothing bad about him. You can find that over on our new More Butter channel from our podcast series, Camp Counselors, also with Amanda the Jedi. More Butter. Subscribe. I have reviewed a whopping 4 movies centered around La Llorona, the Weeping Woman, the infamous ghost of Mexican folk. The infamous ghost of Mexican folk tales. Most of the movies are really butt. 2 of them were just bummy B movies that were absolutely dunkable.
La Llorona.
One of those, I didn't even finish it. It was just a film equivalent of Yellow Piss.
Alright, man, see you in a few.
Awesome. Yeah, totally, dude.
One of the others was the monstrous insult blockbuster, The Curse of La Llorona, which was basically The Nun with more Mexicans. That kind of sounds like I'm saying it's worse because it has more Mexicans. The Nun's just a really dog shit movie. I'm a Hispanic Heritage Month creator. I can't be racist. And the last movie was actually a very clever take on the folktale, and just a great film. I would dare say, the only great film surrounding La Llorona. And that does not change today. 2022's The Legend of La Llorona. I know what you're thinking. This is just gonna be the same thing again. Nope, because this movie has something that the others do not, and that is Danny Trejo. That's right. American Pie Presents Girls Rules is Danny Trejo. Danny's 77 years old. I do not blame him for being a part of this movie. Danny's a hustler. My dude just works. If you look at his IMDb, it seems like his workload is actually ramping up the older he gets. And I mean, we've seen the Seagal effect with other aging actors, right? Where they still have a recognizable name, face, so people will pay to put them in any dog script to get more eyes on it. Case in point, I would have never given this film a chance if Danny was not in it. However, let's get one thing clear. Danny is the outlier, because he's not just in garbage, he's still in a lot of cool shit. And I'm so happy that he blessed this set. Because sure, this movie's butt, but with Danny, he's got a nice little BBL. Also, to help differentiate this Llorona video a bit more, I wanted to give you guys some live reactions that I had, so I recorded myself throughout my entire watch. Now, if you don't want to be subjected to strictly dogshit horror movies like I unfortunately choose to, and maybe even want to check out that Llorona film that I bigged up, Shudder, today's sponsor. A premium video service brought to you by AMC Networks. Bored of scrolling through the usual schlock from streaming services that raise their price every 3 months? Same. In February, Shudder, the ultimate streaming service for horror, brings you new original movies every week to keep you thrilled and chilled all winter long. They came up with that line, not me. Original movies like All the Moons. Pause to read. Coin the Netflix of horror, you can stream amazing, classic, and new horror, thriller, and suspense for just $5.99 a month or $56.99 a year. Not sold? Well, I got phenomenal news that you definitely were not expecting. Go to Shudder.com and use promo code MistaGG to get 30 days absolutely free and get your binge on. That's SHUDDER.com. Link below. And thank you, Shudder, for sponsoring this video.
Welcome to Mexico, mi amigos. My name is Jorge Antonio Lopez.
Our plot centers around couple Carly and Andrew with their son Danny, and their taxi driver, significantly better Danny. They're in Mexico for reasons they won't quite share yet, but oh you wait.
But just like in your country, we have some very bad people.
Who are those guys?
Those were the very bad people.
If someone's willing to shake you down like that, as soon as they just see your car passing by, if they're willing to give you that, I feel like they wouldn't even fuck around. You'd be dead. They wouldn't need to do this. He would already hit you with the Hanzo. It would have been over. You see, this movie actually wanted to be subtle and clever, but then they realized, wait a minute, if someone's paying to watch this, they might struggle with that. Upon meeting Carly, the maid immediately has an orgasmic premonition of who Carly is. Ask if she's Mexican, and Carly of course hits her with the, oh, not that I know of, I'm an orphan.
I'm adopted.
I don't know shit about my life. You ever seen Like Mike? Yep, that was me. There's this really sick whoosh transition that's never explained. It's also the only time anything like that happens, so that's fun. And now we get to the very convoluted first domino of this plot. The reason they're even in Mexico, it's because they had a child together. Keyword had.
Hey, Carly, look, we can talk about this. You know, that's why we came here.
I've been waiting to figure out why they went to Mexico. It's because she had a miscarriage. They decided to go on vacation. I know everyone copes with things in different types of ways, but I am gonna say that transition is comedic. Dead baby. Bop, 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 bop. And somehow in this scene, the bizarrety of that choice is overshadowed by Andrew's shitmouth personality. You will see Andrew slowly become the worst on-screen husband ever. There's a pedophilic drug lord in this movie who threatens to sell Carly's flesh. And I'm not just saying this. Not that bad a dude compared to Andrew. Carly is still in a troubled state over their lost daughter, Bridget. Andrew's trying to fire up a convo about it after inviting her to dinner, and she's just pushing away, please not right now, which I think we can all agree, perfectly valid reaction. His response:
I don't want to do this. Can you just not say her name, please?
She's my daughter too.
I'm sure she didn't consider that, Andrew. You make a good point. How you gonna follow that up, Romeo?
Okay. See, this is it. This is exactly why most couples get.
Get what?
See, on my first watch, I tried to cut him some slack here. I was like, you know what? Maybe Carly kind of sucks too. Then 30 seconds passed.
You always said you couldn't connect with your mother, and here you are doing the same thing to your son. He's here with us physically. You didn't die with Bridget.
Can we just hold off on this for a
He didn't die with Bridget? Andrew!
few days?
Thinks you're mad at him.
It just feels wrong.
If this motherfucker does not kick that soccer ball once in this movie, I'm taking a shot.
Then we talk about it, all right? I'm here for you. Most husbands would have left, but here I am.
What does that mean?
Okay, Andrew's the most toxic. Andrew's the most toxic. You're not gonna convince me otherwise.
It means I'm here. I'm staying. You need me, Carly.
Oh my god, he is so bad. He is such an unlikable character. Any other guy would have fucking hightailed it out of here. Found a functioning woman. But here I am. Praise me. Bow to me. You need me. I need you too, in all fairness, but you know, come on. You wanna play some soccer? This kid is vigilant as shit. He has this entire grassy knoll, and he comes and moves a specific spot of leaves. Hey, look what I spotted from 7 miles out. So we get our first Llorona interaction right now, and I could totally describe it to you, but it's funnier if I just show it to you and put some music over it. Enjoy.
There was somebody down there. Somebody grabbed my arm.
It's just weeds. It's just weeds.
They end up going to a restaurant later, even though their child, the one that's alive, was waterboarded by an evil spirit, and Fabio here continues the charm.
Right there is everything I want and everything I ever will want.
Listen, Andrew, I don't claim to be an expert in this field, buddy. I don't. I'm just gonna say you're doing everything wrong. I don't think that's giving the message you think it's giving. Someone is trying to properly mourn, and you keep saying, glass half full, glass half full, glass half full. You're alive, your son's alive, I'm alive, stop thinking about the dead one. Carly gets approached by that drug lord I was referring to, and yeah, he's weird as shit. Thankfully, Andrew comes back, but oh, what a surprise. Andrew reads a room like Floyd.
Is everything okay?
Luckily, Danny saves them before things get too hairy. And just in case some of you are still on the Andrew train and think he's redeemable, Andrew's in bed throbbing that very night after his son was just threatened to be trafficked, and holy shit is this scene uncomfortable. Can't you see she's busy reading Traveler magazine? It's their latest edition. Carly miraculously gives him a little play, and it starts out to be as weird, and then Andrew swoops in with some dirty talk.
We don't have to take a second baby off the table.
Why the fuck would he say that?
We don't have to take a second baby off the table.
What's that I hear? Is that a tsunami approaching? That line is literally the equivalent of, maybe we should make one that lives this time. I'm sorry. I know I'm being a bit crass, but this character is so fucking stupid. We haven't even talked about La Llorona. This is genuinely the gold mine of this movie. Carly justifiably dries up, and Andrew says,
I'm trying to be understanding here, Carly.
what part of that was you being understanding again?
Sweetheart, it's been 8 months since...
I'm gonna stop you there. You suck. Let's move on from Andrew being the worst thing ever, because, hey, La Llorona's in this movie. She's walking away with Danny. But wait, Carly's actually just seeing things. Danny's fine. But wait, Danny's not fine. He just vanished. This is the sequence of events.
Danny!
Danny!
If he's in the house...
Is he there? Oh my god! Andrew, where is he? Where is
Why would you
our
go back
son?
to his bed? If he was outside with you, and then he's gone, if he's in the house, that's awesome. Tell the fucking housekeeper, hey, go inside, check inside. We're gonna... Why am I arguing with these idiots? He's actually gone. The cops show up. They pull the whole... Yeah, we actually can't report someone missing unless they've been gone for 4 weeks. Danny's there. Because why not? Andrew thinks the cartel got Danny. And in that very moment, the maid hypervision spots a truck just passing by the house, and they immediately assume, I think that truck got Danny. So they trail it, and the truck has conveniently pulled over. And oh look, it's the cartel doing something. I don't even know what their game plan is here, but here we go. Andrew is fully convinced the cartel still has his son, which isn't even that crazy, but the stupid part comes into play where he thinks he could do something about that.
Have you seen my boy?
Andrew is the stupidest piece of shit in this movie.
Very handsome boy.
I got just punched a cartel leader while everyone else is armed. You should be dead by even approaching them to begin with. They were just like looking at their inventory. Oh, we still got the money? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yo, what are you guys doing here?
If I see you again, I kill you.
This movie looks like shit. What is this? Is this shot in regular daylight and it just has this disgusting, like, purplish black filter over the movie? Am I looking at my monitor weird? Should I tilt it towards me? This looks like ass.
What do we do? I make some chocolate. Let's go inside.
Oh, I don't want to go inside. I want...
You went inside already! What are you talking about? You went inside! You're gonna frustrate me, lady. I'm on your side, because Andrew sucks that much. Don't get mad at the housekeeper, because she's like, I'll make some chocolate. Oh, you out of pocket, what do you mean? So after regrouping for the 8th time, Andrew just steals Danny's taxi and goes after the cartel solo.
Come on, you bastards. Where'd you go?
What are you even gonna do, Andrew? When you grab him! Finally. What, are you gonna ram into their car and murder them? Where the fuck does that get you? You don't have, like, an arsenal like they would in other movies. You're just a dude. A shitty dude at that. Oh shit, that scared the fuck out of me. High key. I was so upset that I completely just ignored the possibility of a jump scare. Carly runs through this Jurassic backyard for a bit, and Danny's just sat by a tree. Wait, you're Danny. Okay. They peacefully walk away. Well, oh no, Llorona's on the prowl. This is what she looks like. This is what they run like. Literally nothing happens to them. But the maid does find that arm doll that Danny dropped, which then gives her this brain blast of like, oh, it's La Llorona. Even though a child just went missing on that very premises that she knows is haunted by La Llorona.
Mom, what do I do with this?
Tu hijo, I didn't know you bring a boy.
Hey, did anyone want a flashback? So in the past, the maid lost her daughter found a doll, then I don't feel so well. The maid starts to explain what's happening, but is interrupted by the presence of La Llorona. Carly hides out with Danny, and this scene makes no sense. And geez Louise, is this movie not gonna get any clearer? They've already infiltrated the premises.
Cuando el reloj marca la una, las calaveras salen de su tumba.
I said you gotta dive across the bed and just give my man's the BAH! Llorona appears and Carly looks confused because she looks at her like, wait, what is that? Like she doesn't know what she's looking at? Even though in the scene we just watched, we're very much led to believe that she saw her clear as day. She knows what she looks like. She knows it's a ghost. And wait, you've seen her before too? You're the first one that saw her. What the fuck? You saw her out the window. Danny's taken again and is dragged through the wall in puddle form. The other Danny's here. Just good timing on his end, I guess. And she immediately explains to him what's happening, and his response is,
It's Danny, he's in the wall.
Mierda!
which is like, what you say when you forget your wallet? And then he says this.
It tastes like water from the canal. It makes no sense.
That's what stumped you, Danny? The evil entity surfing drywall with a human child didn't set the tone? Wait a minute. That's the river off 43rd. Something's not right here. Danny breaks open the door, which saves child Danny, and then Danny just starts pumping shells into Leroy and actually hurts her?
I hit her.
I hit her? Oh, that's fun.
I hit her.
They find a safe room and Carly wants to know what La Llorona is. But before that, I heard that you guys wanted another flashback. The maid tells a story we've all heard. This one's a bit different because as she tried to drown the baby, the father actually saves the baby and then... Is he gonna murder her? Stop. Stop. So, in this story, the woman does not drown her kids. She attempts to. Guy saves the kid, lightly tosses a rock that then hits like a boulder, knocks her out cold, one-hit KO, drowns in the water. Carly's argumentative, Danny keeps acting weird, and I thought it was just a doofy script, which it kinda is.
La Llorona likes little kids.
But Carly decides to call Andrew now to check up on him. Don't make me dislike Danny, don't do that. Oh, wait, hold on.
Let me explain, Sadie.
Oh, wait, now we're getting spicy. Okay, you caught me on that one. You caught me slipping, movie. She immediately accuses Danny of being cartel, setting all of this up, and I'm scripting this as I review it again. I'm not sure what the fuck his motivation even is. This is also never cleared up. Why'd he steal his phone? If it's purposely handicapping Andrew so he no longer interferes for the immediate future with what's going on because he's been fucking it all up, why doesn't he just say that? All I'm left to believe is that this was just shoehorned in the movie so they have a reason to move on from this safe room.
I'm not cartel, senora. I'm not.
I don't trust you.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm actually starting to get kind of scared. She's gonna shoot Danny. If she shoots Danny, I'm out. She doesn't shoot Danny, but she does force him to leave the room, which is the same result. Well, he made it an hour. He was actually in the movie pretty decently. We can only go downhill from here. There is no possible way this movie gets better unless he somehow survives. There's an epic chase scene and La Llorona has Carly pinned, but here comes the maid to end this all.
Jorge, maldita!
Oh my god. Danny is this... I hate Danny. No! No! Danny, you suck! You are literally the worst. Take him. Nobody cares anymore. Credits. 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 Give me credits. What is La Llorona's end goal here? She has captured Danny effortlessly. Like 6 different times already. On my first watch, I thought I understood what was happening, but I definitely was not. So I'm gonna listen to it all again and see if I can try and... Nope, not even gonna try. Listen to all this shit we get in the maid's dying breath.
Trade her hija for Danny. Her baby was a girl named Gabriela. Gabriela lived with her Papa Hernandez after Maria died. Great-grandmother raised her and loved her as her Hernandez loved Gabriela very more than he gave her a music box. She tried to praise God.
Anyway, Carly's had enough, and now she's gearing up for a fucking Terminator-esque vengeance murder spree.
I'm coming, baby. Mommy's coming. Shit.
Oh my god, this looks so bad. This looks so bad! Oh no, they're putting fake stars in the sky. Jeez.
What are you gonna do with us?
Did you know? There are places on the internet where you can buy all kinds of meat.
If this guy says the dark web, I'm gonna flip my shit. After a really intense showdown at night...
Rabo?
Let's go, Danny. Let's go, Daddy! Let's go, Daddy! Let's go, Daddy! Guess who's back? That's right, the legendary Daddy. Everyone in this frame is 5'6". Also, random plot twist, he's this guy's dad. That's why he listens to him like a bitch. Also, this line's funny.
La Llorona.
What are they laughing about? What's a Llorona?
So there's an island that has dolls that have all the souls that La Llorona has taken. And that's cool and all, but we need another epic showdown real quick. Hold the line! Hold the line, boys! Oh no, not that guy. He was really important. No, not... Fuck, what was that guy's name? Nah, thank you. Carly and Andrew are on a boat going towards that island, outrunning La Llorona on water. And this entire time, they've been saying that something's off. Something has made La Llorona more powerful, because she never goes beyond the river. And it's apparently because now her daughter is near. Her dead daughter. And her daughter is at this island. But if the grave's always been there, La Llorona has always had access to the grave. She has always been by her daughter. And fucking no one questions that? These guys somehow deal or no deal the doll out of the hundreds. But real quick, this line's fun.
So maybe she's in one of the dolls? Maybe the dolls mark the graves? I don't know.
So this is the island of death.
Oh. By the way, I know I've already mentioned this a few times. This movie looks like shit. I'm editing squinting right now. I keep trying to turn my brightness up on my laptop. This looks like shit. Boo. Boo this movie. By the way, they don't just grab the doll. The doll actually marks the gravesite for this. So Andrew digs up a body while Carly scurries around for little Danny. She finds him, and when Llorona approaches, she doesn't immediately kill them. Andrew pulls out the blicky, but instead says, "Surprise, it's your dead daughter, woo." And she takes the bait. Then there's the actual twist where that was the dead wife that was like bad. Murders were swapped. Listen, I don't give a shit to explain this properly to you. It's all thrown away in fucking 30 seconds. So why would I take the time? They run away, Llorona follows, they make it back, and wow, daylight looks so much better. Weird. Danny pleads for his mom's life, and there is no fucking way. That the Llorona is having a fucking I'm an empath moment right now. As an empath, I can tell you're sad that I'm gonna murder your mother. So on second thought, and Andrew, with less than 10 minutes left in the movie, decides to speak again when he shouldn't.
No, take me instead.
Well, Daddy motherfucking Trejo, baby! This movie would be so fucking dog without him.
I love you so much. Let's promise to never leave each other no matter what happens. We're always stronger together.
Fuck up. This family sucks.
Hey. This is our last chance for fun on this trip. You have your soccer ball handy?
I know who does. I know someone that may have a soccer ball handy at the ready. My man's been waiting for this the entire movie. Motherfucking Ronaldinho over here has been carrying that trusty bitch like he's been carrying that doll arm. They also throw in the 5th plot twist, which is like not actually a plot twist, because like that was like the really obvious one. Carly's a part of the bloodline, so like her grandma was a part of the thing with her mom. Do I have that Seed of Chucky clip still?
I'm no orphan after all.
And yes, there's a last minute jump scare thingy. I'd be mad if there wasn't. And that was The Legend of La Llorona. So, a quick afterthoughts of this movie. Bad movie, but better than a blockbuster, budget-filled Curse of La Llorona. The Curse of La Llorona did not deserve it. It did not deserve this success. I hate the message it sent. Taking advantage of a demographic and putting out this dog shit movie. Sure, we'll have representation in the movie. Minorities directed, and we'll have minorities be a part of it. That'll all be fine and dandy, but it's just gonna be schlock. The Curse of La Llorona was not only bad, but it was just more egregious in nature compared to something like this. Like all those shitty B horror movies, those are fun to poke fun at. Something like this, I'm not gonna say it's more like culturally relevant or culturally accurate or some shit. I don't even think it deserves that title, but it's just less insulting because it's just a small homegrown project. I'd rather support this film than I would rather support that one. I'd rather support most films than I would rather fucking support that one. This movie sucked, but I had fun. Shout out Danny Trejo. If you guys enjoyed this review, please leave a like. Here is your second reminder to please leave a like. Please subscribe because I have more content coming your way. The second channel has new content. The third channel will have new content coming soon. Shout out to my beautiful patrons for always supporting the boy. And as always, I am Mr. Gigi, and I am out. Gamer subs, code Mr. Gigi, 10% off. Our plot centers around couple Carly and Andrew with their son. Oh my god, dude, I cannot fucking speak. Why, body, why? Fight, white blood cells, fight, fucking pussies. How's the throat starting to go out? Fuck, it's because I haven't been talking all day. Now it's like, oh, you want to talk? Yeah, oh, by the way, that shit's not gonna work. Fuck!